Yo, what's up, fellas? Happy Monday to y'all. You know, the point of this video today is why a guy is more attractive when he hits the gym instead of sitting around the house eating popcorn and Laffy Taffies, looking at TV and worrying about how he's gonna get women. I was this person before. Like years ago, you know, when I was staying in South Carolina before I moved to Atlanta, and in my South Carolina days, it was a lot of gyms that was there in South Carolina, but you know, the only thing I used to do was home exercises, push-ups, sit-ups, crunches. But you know, I figured out, okay, well, yeah, you know, I was getting buff, but I wasn't getting cut. And you know, I used to do 100 push-ups a night for maybe 5 or 6 days a week. So that's 600 push-ups, 600 sit-ups. Okay, you know, you could see a little improvement, but it wasn't that much as you going to the gym. So boom, once I moved to Georgia, I got me my first membership was at Planet Fitness here in Georgia. And what really inspired me to really hit the gym is when my Uber driver dropped me off to the gym, and my Uber driver had seen this chick walk past with some spandex on, and she had like a nice bottom, and I was like, whoa, and he was like, well, I need to start hitting the gym. So I was like, well, this is my first day. So okay, me going to the gym for the first time here in the Atlanta area, and there's plenty of women in there. And you know, I had the black card membership, so I could go to every gym that they had in the world. So okay, I went in there, worked out. You know, that first workout was stressful. Because I had to get myself in gear in order, but it took maybe a few months for me to like really get the strength training and all that stuff and female attention. I say like 90 days passed. I went in the gym after 90 days, so I was feeling confident then. You know, my body looked different. You know, I was cut. I had lower chest muscles. I had abs. I had shoulders. So eventually, the same females that was in there since my first day one was paying closer attention to me. And I remember this one chick, every time I come in there, she always be on the treadmill because, okay, I hit the gym before work. You know, I hit the gym at least about 5:30, 6 o'clock every morning, which is the best time before work. So, okay, I'm in there every morning, and I see that she was, you know, okay, just say if it's chest day, I'm in there bench pressing or doing some dumbbells or, you know, working on my abs, and she got closer and closer to me, want to do workout besides me, you know, but out my peripheral, I could see her just straight staring at me, but she wasn't saying nothing. So she see I was killing these workouts. I was eating protein every day. I was on a diet. I wasn't eating no McDonald's, no fast food, no Wendy's, no KFC, no nothing. You know, my body was getting in shape, and women could tell, especially they see you walk in your first day at the gym. You may have a stomach, your chest might not be right, your arms could be slim, your legs could be skinny, but she see that I was consistent every day. And then I was doing videos. Once my body got to a certain point, like after that 3 months, I started recording videos in the gym. So, you know, she actually stopped me and she say, I see your improvements that you're making. And, you know, I don't talk to nobody in the gym. Like, I dap the fellas up, you know, the ones that see me in there every day. I dap them up, whoever speak to me, even they can see my progress, because these guys was ripped. Like, these guys was ripped. The same ones that introduced me and say hi and all that stuff, these guys look like they was going to the gym for like a few years. So now, I was like, okay, it's more female attention. Like, you know, every time I go in the gym, if I'm doing abs or if I'm doing the dips, I could tell, like, these females, like, they know when you getting right. And you mind your own business. And me, I wasn't never the person who hollered at a chick in the gym. No. Because, look, how about if she turned you down? So now you got to go to the same gym, and she's in there, and every time you walk in there, she'll smile, be like, yeah, I had just rejected him. So, me, never. I say hi, you know, I may have a little small conversation if they talk, but as far as try to get their phone number, no. You have to make sure you're right. And, like, once you mind your business, the females will pay attention to you. I'm going to say it again. Once you mind your business, females will pay attention to you, because they already know that you ain't coming there try to run game. You know, y'all say hi to each other, but make sure, fellas, the gym is the place where you get the most attention at. Better than the club. I'd rather meet a chick in the gym than in the club, because, of course, these club chicks, they is going to get drunk, sloppy. The next morning they wake up, they be like, oh, I gave you my phone number, and I don't want nothing like that. But, you know, as going in the gym every day and they see you and improving yourself, you doing strength training, bench presses, leg work, shoulder work, chest work, arm work, yes, they will approach you. And it's the truth. Like, it's the truth. So, fellas, work on your body, work on your fitness, and I guarantee you, these females will work for you. So, all right, y'all, peace out.